Hey Cancer, how are you? I'm Mary Ellen. Welcome to my channel. If you're a returning viewer or subscriber, thank you so much for being here. I am a clairvoyant channel. I am here on YouTube specifically to stream some messages that come to me from source energy, from a group of guides, however you want to explain that. I don't claim to understand the mystery, but I've been having this experience my whole life. So Cancer, we're going to talk about your life path destiny. What's going on with you? Your source energy, your light codes, DNA codes, the desires, your purpose, your mission, your soul, all of it, to help you make the decisions that you need to make so that you can get some confirmation about what you're actually experiencing. What are you feeling? Why? Etc. So last month, Cancer, in July, we were talking about the process of cleansing your heart chakra, although it was the second chakra that came out. So this month, we're going to take a look into that. There you are. You're finding your voice. There's a process going on that's causing you to go deeper in to your soul chakra, which is the water element. The library, the ancient library, whale medicine, carries all the ancient Akashic records. Many things to discuss about that. If you want to check it out a little more deeply, the links are below to book a reading or to see the extended reading, which is the love reading. It's on Patreon. Okay? So there's something rising up within you that is causing you to find your voice. And I think you're going to do a lot of expressing in the month of August, because the process you were engaged in last month, it looks like it has, or it will be finishing for the most part in order to propel you forward, my guides are saying. So that's really beautiful. Swan, as we know, the fairy tale about Swan, thought it was an ugly duckling. No, of course not. Had to find its own path, its own dream time. So that's what you've been engaged in for the last, I would say now, August, 3 months now. You're going to grow into yourself in the month of August in a way that's really beautiful. But what I love about this is that last month in July, my guides were talking about the way in which you were being cleansed of something that you've been carrying on the level of your heart chakra across the universe, multiple lifetimes, some kind of very deep heart chakra wound, very deep, and you've been moving through your lifetimes processing that. So we see that Swan is here. You're going to come fully back into yourself. I love that. And I want to just thank my guides. Look at that. So we are still talking about some kind of life partner, soul chakra partner, because of the numerology adds up to 1-1, which then of course adds up to a 2. You are a mystical shaman, Cancer, carrying the love vibration across the universe and into this place. And so Swan, in order to develop, goes into the dream time to transform itself and transmute its form. That's what's happening this month. This is really beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. You're being exhaled from the dream time back into your life. It's being given back to you because you've completed something quite amazing. And there's a lot of bird energy. I just want to just take a quick moment. Just look at all the bird energy in each one of these cards. It is about transformation. It's about being able to take flight, sing your song, all those things. So in my readings, there's always a theme. We're following, tracking, my guides are saying, from last month. Last month, in fact, look, when I was done shuffling, here's what was on the top of the deck. Last month, that's literally what we were talking about last month. Some kind of really deep wound that you've been carrying, and you were going into the dream time to resolve it. This month, I think you're going to be finishing. This is the Lover of Devotion. It's a sacred lover's card. This person has to choose their pathway. That's the process that's going on. In a trance-like state, using the power of the sacred swastika to turn the energy, to make a choice about what it is that you have the capacity and the desire to devote yourself to. Pretty amazing. I love this. It's quite astounding. So as you go through the month of August, that's the High Priest. You're really still going to be in this very spiritual place of knowing yourself, of experiencing yourself. This High Priest, the Hierophant, is expressed because it's about vibration, the vibration of sacred knowledge. You're going to put yourself back where you belong, Cancer, in the center of your life with your love vibration. Okay, my guys are talking about the Oracle cards. Hang on. That's why you're coming back out of the dream time. It might feel very mystical, very dreamy, very otherworldly, and you probably will find yourself attracting other people to your energy. Part of the notion of the High Priest is that people come and ask for advice and ask for help, etc. I'm not sure that you need to expend your energy, so my guides are just saying, just be aware, be in the energy, experience yourself this way, get to know yourself. In the place where you exist without the stain, my guys just called it a tear on your soul chakra of that wound, whatever that was, a significant loss of a lover. There we are, Two of Cups. So you are governed by the moon. I think we talked about this last month. To tell you the truth, I can't remember. Go check out that reading if you haven't seen it. So that's a sacred magician. That's Merlin and his sister, who was very devoted to him. He was going through a healing, a transformation. He lost his way. He had PTSD. There's a lot of ways to describe what Merlin went through. She built for him this tower in order to give him many windows to look through, in order to have many perspectives and a lot of places, a lot of doorways to come and go so that he could have his journey uninterrupted. They were communicating telepathically, and they sit in the light of the full moon, allowing the flow of the energy, the light, so to speak, to just illuminate their process, what they share, and there's new growth coming forward. Very interesting. So, kind of sort of all about love again, your life path. So there's a lot of transformation going on for you in love, in your life, and primarily my guides want you to focus on you as the chalice. That's the Ace of Cups. Look at that. So there's something that is being repaired, rewoven, reactivated in order for the purpose of healing. Because if you look at the Lover's card, it's really about healing, sharing energy for the purpose of healing. Okay, my guys are saying devotion. So that's you become the chalice. Because you're getting this healing, this tragedy, whatever it was, you have been able to choose your pathway, or you will be in the month of July. Somebody's going to show up in your life. It could be a lover. It could be a soulmate of some kind that's going to help you finish this transformation. And then you're going to be the chalice, Ace of Cups, filled up by spirit so that you overflow. And that love energy is available to all who come in contact with you. Thank you, Spirit. Because it's freely flowing into you, within you, and then overflowing. That's the purpose of being a water sign, of being a Cancer, with all of the ancient mythology about what that means. I love this. So in your human life, in your existence, you're going to be like this. Look at the smile. That's the King of Pentacles. There's no lack in his life. There's always a pig roasting on the spit. He's in full command of his cup. Look at the look on his face. Just pure bliss, happiness. A little bemused, like, I don't know how this happened, but wow, how did I reach this destination? I think that's how you're going to be feeling. So in the mythology, again, of this deck, this was a common person. And because of his life path, he ended up rising into the position of the King of Pentacles. Earthly, abundance, and grounded, benevolent, able to just live a happy life in all the ways that one could do that. So this earthly process that you're having this month, all the things already been expressed, the purpose of it is to bring you a brand new start. This is the World card. It indicates a new cycle beginning. I love the way it's displayed in this deck. The perfecter of energy has some kind of an awakening from the root chakra all the way up to the crown chakra. Quite beautiful. You have all the tools you need. And look, there's the swastika again. In case you're new and you don't know, that symbol is 12,000 years old, as best as archaeologists can tell. It's been found in every ancient culture, everywhere in the world. You're going to be drawing on that, literally, because Cancer, you've been here so many times, and you're back here in these moments of somewhat pure insanity. If you look at what's going on in the world, we are reflecting back to the time when the United States was formed, at least here in this place. All the same things replaying the same things, same themes, my guides are saying. So maybe a lot of us that are here were here during those days of revolution in order to bring forward freedom and change so that our desires, thank you, Spirit, could be made manifest. And we could choose the pathway. So there's a lot of chatter going on in the background about that. It has something to do with the experience we're having now. Cancer, look at that. On the level of your soul chakra, that's you. Very fertile, feminine energy, standing literally with the guides, the benefactors. This is the Six of Pentacles, the foundation of spiritual knowledge. You're going to come on a soul level into this station, if you will. Look. It's really tender, very beautiful, the way you're perfecting your energy is to arrive into yourself, purified, quite lovely. So, and balance, because the Six of Pentacles is about asking for assistance in order to come into balance and parity and to know that there's no lack in your life. You've got everything you need. It's really true because you're manifesting it by virtue of some really sacred connection that you have in your life. So when on a soul level you got through to this energy, this experience, just by virtue of walking through your day-to-day life, you're going to be released from something. That's what my guides, thank you, Spirit, have been talking about for a couple of months now. Released from this deep, hypnotic slumber that kept you kind of in chains. And you're going to be awakened into the light. You are going to be awakened from, my guides are saying, from that bad dream that you've been dreaming for multiple lifetimes. Many Cancers, not all, in your human existence. General reading. However, if you think about it in terms of energetics and what is the Cancer set point, philosophically, water, love, the tides. How does love come and go from your life? What happens when the moon pulls upon you and the tide comes in or goes out? That's what we're talking about. They're being very philosophical. So look, the courtship of battle. The battles that you've had in your life when it comes to love. This is a beautiful little story about these two warriors. This gentleman killed this woman's lover. They were betrothed, about to be married. It was not done in malice, pardon me. It just happened. They were both soldiers. So she put on her armor and she went out to find him, hell-bent on killing him. My guy just said she intended to run him straight through because of the tragedy that he caused in her life without knowing it. Interesting, because we were talking about tragedy last month. So there, look deep back into your life. Look deep into your soul. Your heart is carrying something. It's why you showed up as a Cancer, to resolve this. So in traditional tarot, we see a heart, a big red heart with 3 swords plunged into it. Heartbreak, heartache, loss, disappointment in love. Something being carried on the heart chakra. It's pretty astounding. So in this, I just called it administration. In this ministration, the story is that they were well matched in battle. And so the battle commenced for a long time. Last month, we had something about a never-ending battle. Go look, okay? Make sure you follow along month to month, because these readings track. They're not meant to just be a one-off standalone. So these people ended up living happily ever after. This couple came to love each other through the battles that they had, very much. And when this woman was knocked into the water element and about to be washed away in the river, the gentleman plunged his sword into the ground and realized, I don't want to lose her. I don't want this kind of courtship. How about if we start again? So the fact that the World card is here, all the awakening that you're experiencing, really might be in the dream time, because Swan is about going into the dream time to create yourself. So you might have some astral travel. You might have some dream time experiences. You might have dreams that cause you to have some cleansing, some change, some realization about how it has been for you in your life when it comes to love relationships. And it's an opportunity, again, to heal that. It was particularly beautiful. And to get the happy ending that this guy got, because he learned how to manifest his destiny. So drop me some messages. I'm very curious about how this plays out. I'm going to post a picture of the cards in the community tab. If you want early release, come join us on Patreon, and the readings come out a couple weeks ahead of time, okay? So Cancer, for you, the Knight of Cups. You're going to just really return to yourself. Your cup is being activated. It is being activated in such a way that you really command it. You hold it, you wield it, and you understand what you want. So this person has been through a death and rebirth. My guides are saying system. That's interesting. You see how he's holding the energy? He's a warrior, Knight of Cups. He's been activated because his methodology now is all about love energy, and it's just emerging from him. Thank you, Spirit. Hang on one sec. It's the vibration that you carry as a Cancer that's going to bring you into this place. So it might be that when the month comes forward, you might be offering your love, your desire, your dedication to another person. Or you might just be, in a very spiritually philosophical way, really feeling it and walking through your life that way, feeling the energy of the Cancer set point. So we're going to draw something from the sacred bowl, from the runes. You can keep the noise down. For Cancer, please, the month of August. Healing and coming into your energy. Fully, my guides are saying. So let's just see. We're going to... it's the room for partnership. Straight up. All right. I'm going to show you the book. Okay. Trying to clip off the readings and make them shorter. So I'm not going to read it. I'm just going to hold it up. You can pause the video and read it for yourself. This is a one pager. Okay. Gable, partnership, a gift being received, of course. So gang, enjoy the month. Tell me what's going on. As a clairvoyant channel, when I see the readings come out and everybody across the universe, whether they know it or not, going through similar cycles, go look at some of the other signs and you'll see what's happening, Many of us are transmuting our tragedies, our disappointments, our heartbreaks, because we're meant to come into a new ability to partner with each other while standing in the center of our own life, which is what this talks about. Okay? Thanks, everybody. Goddess willing, I'll be here in September to say some more things. Bye now.